Welcome to another episode of Air Guns and Pesting Channel. That's right, folks. You see what I have in front of me. It's the Gamo Bone Collector Gen 2 in 22 caliber. Even comes with a 3x9x40 Gamo scope. The only thing you got to do is put yourself behind the trigger and mount up the scope, and you are ready to shoot. Let's take a look at this Gamo Bone Collector. A lot of colorful graphics on the box. 10-shot auto-loading break barrel air rifle. Multi-shot capability. Has the IGT inert gas technology Mach 1 gas piston. Got a 3-year limited warranty. 1,100 feet per second using alloy pellets. Well, I can believe that, but I'm not using alloy pellets because I need this gun to be accurate. And this has got the Michael Walsall Bone Collector edition right on this beautiful beechwood stock. Look at that. Got the logo imprinted in the wood. Got the Gamo logo. I am a Gamo fan, to be exact. I do like their PCPs, the Gamo Urban, being that I have one in the Philippines and 3 here in the US in different configurations, which I have shown you guys on my channel. But this is my first Gamo break barrel. Skeptical at first, not so much skeptical now, but you know, now that I've shot it, now it's starting to nicely break in. I did a video with it 3 weeks ago pesting at a farm permission, so I know it's accurate enough to knock them birds down. But in any event, like I said, it comes with a scope. I opted not to use it. I'm sure it'll work fine for, you know, if you're in a pinch and need a scope, but I needed a scope that's a little bit higher quality. Well, I opted for the UTG AccuShot Classic 312x44 with the side focus wheel. That's important to me. And of course, scope rings with a scope stop screw because of the recoil. But let's begin by seeing what's all in the box. To give you a very nice manual in English, French, and Spanish. Tells you how to load the magazines, so forth and so on, how to adjust the trigger. Look at that. I'll be covering that as I take you guys from rear to front. Okay, just want to get the paperwork out of the way. I don't know what all this stuff means here, but apparently they don't want you using BBs, which is, I can understand. This part I did not understand. Hang on, I gotta sit you down for a second. What this meant. If anybody can chime in who's got a Gamo air gun or bone collector, what is that this black numbers, is that where the pellet actually hit from the actual target for accuracy? That's what I'm thinking it might mean. Not really sure, but that's what I'm thinking it is. So we got that. We also have the 1, 3, 5-year limited warranty. You have to look up your gun on here. And I looked up the Gamo Bone Collector Gen 2. It also says it on the box. Anyway, where did I see that at? Right there. That's the warranty card information you got to fill out. These right here. These 3 little blocks right here, they actually go inside the rubber butt pad. You can turn around and make it vented by removing the blocks, which I did because that's I want the more of a recoil effectiveness by removing the blocks. So that's what I did, but it does come out. So let me show you the rest of the gun. I'm going to put it on a stand. There you have it. Look at that. I already know some of you folks already are looking at this video and probably saying, it's just a Gamo. But this is a very nice one. And believe it or not, when I got this this one back in March, because this was on back order and from Midway, and I got notification as well, you know, as far as they had it in stock, so I went ahead and ordered it. But I heard a lot of good things about this particular platform. A good friend of mine, his name is Albert. Yeah, Albert, I mention your name because you're the one that's responsible for me getting this particular air rifle after watching you shoot it on your YouTube video. So I went ahead and got one myself, and I'm glad I did. But this is my only break barrel that has a magazine and is a gas ram cylinder, IGT, inert gas technology. So here is the magazine. 10 shot, tells you exactly how many shots you have left, because that is the front window, which is, this is how it goes in, like so. So when you cock the gun, you can actually see what number you're on. Where this one says right here is you're empty. But I'll cover that here in a bit. So first, I want to read you what I found about this particular gun. Let's see. Okay, this is the detail. This is what I found on the internet about this particular gun. You already know it's powered by the enhanced IGT Mach 1 inertia drive gas piston power plant with a monster 33 millimeter cylinder. Right here is what they're talking about. Cylinder. Okay. It'll launch pellets up to 1,100 feet per second. Says with greater precision, less vibration, and true knockdown power. Well, guess what? I know, and the rest of you that's been in the air gun game long enough to know that anything that's traveling like 1100 feet per second is not going to be very accurate, pellet wise. So I'll give you the true readings when I shoot this gun to check my zero on the scope at 30 yards, so you'll be able to see what type of accuracy this gun is capable of. Okay, so it's got the CAT custom action CAT or custom action trigger, and you got the high grade beechwood stock, which we see that's really nice. Okay, it was designed in collaboration with Michael Waddell and Travis T. Bone Turner of Bone Collector TV series. Okay, of course, you know, it's got a two-stage cat trigger, fully adjustable. It's got the 10x technology, allows you to shoot 10 pellets without reloading. It's got the Whisper Maxim technology, 2 noise dampening chambers, improved muzzle brake design, metal jacketed rifle steel barrel, shockwave absorber recoil pads. That's what we're talking about right here. 11mm recoil reducing rail for optics. Comes with 1 magazine. It is a 22 caliber. This trigger weight is 2.6 pounds. The cocking effort is 41 pounds. And it does feel like 41 pounds when you do cock it, but you know, not a problem for me at this particular point. Anyways, laugh out loud. And let's see, it weighs 9.3 pounds unscoped. So I'll get a measurement for you, you know, with the optics I chose for this gun, the overall weight. It really doesn't feel that bad. To me it doesn't anyways. Okay, so this is a shrouded barrel with a muzzle brake on the end. I have heard that this barrel, being that it is Gamo owns BSA, that the barrel is actually a BSA barrel. Whether it's hammer forged or not, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But it is a BSA barrel, which is a good thing. Rifle barrel, I couldn't tell you the twist rate or anything. This is the Gen 2 low profile magazine system. Remember the Gen 1, the magazine stood straight up and down. Well, this one lays down. And this system here, you cannot double feed. So that's an improvement over the Gen 1 Gamo Swarm. You only give you 10 round shot magazine. You pull this lever in front of the magazine towards the barrel end, and the magazine pops out. And you just start loading the pellets one by one, just like that. Snap it in place. All the technical data and warnings. About warning before use, read owner's manuals. We all know that each and every one of us do read our owner's manual, right? I know I do. We're talking about the chamber, 33mm piston chamber, or the inert, the IGT cylinder. The stock, very, very nice stippling on the forearm. Nice logo. It's printed or into the wood. Nice stippling on the pistol grip. Monte Carlo ambidextrous stock. Yes, Gamo. Go Gamo for that. Right? Of course, the green indicates, the green band indicates that is a Hunter rifle, vented butt pad, which I discussed earlier about those little blocks I removed. Look at that. Made in Spain. Just a very nice gun. That was one of the reasons why I bought it, along with, like I said, my good friend of mine has one. And here is, this is I can't tell if it's metal. No, it's not metal. It's really hard plastic. Trigger guard. You got a metal cat trigger, custom action trigger. Safety in the front. Always like that. The Gamo Urban's the same way. I did modify this trigger and put a longer screw, so it has a nice clean break to it. We're going to measure the current trigger pull weight. Look at that. It's a neat gun. I mean, for a break barrel that is magazine fed, hey, I'm happy with this purchase. So it's really a pretty nice gun. So there you have it. Give you all the technical data about the gun. Overall it's really put together quite nicely. And of course, you know, right there's the decal, quality control, Gamo inspected. So, does it shoot as good as it looks? Well, we're gonna find out. All right, folks, we're gonna weigh the gun. 8 pounds, 48 ounces. That's scoped. Now, I did say earlier in the video that the gun weighed in at 9.9 pounds, 3 ounces. Well, that can't be, because mine weighs in at 8 pounds, 48 ounces. So that must be, when they quoted the weight of the gun, that must be with their scope and their mounts. Okay, there you have it, folks. Here is the trigger test. We wait. Like I said, I modified by adding a longer screw. Oop, just ruined it. Let me do it again. Okay, there we go. First stage, followed by take up. 12.3 ounces. I'll take that. Okay, here we are, all set up. Tacticam. We're gonna shoot it over the Crony and see what kind of numbers we're getting out of the 16 grain pellets, what I was using, the air arms. See what kind of groups I can get. Check my scope 0. Make sure she's still on. And we're all set up. Got the chronograph on. We're gonna check the scope at 30 yards, see where she's at. Shooting the Barracuda 15 grains. All right, we got the Tacticam on the scope. We're gonna check out the chronograph readings, shooting the Barracuda 15s. Hey folks, it's all set up. Tacticam crony. We're gonna check the gun zero and see where it's at. Gonna be shooting the JSB Diabolos 15.89s. Okay, let's see. Let's take that one right there. Low. 759. We got one more. There you go. 767. 5 shots. It knocked the 1-inch target off the paper, but all 4 except for that one went right in the same hole. There you have it, folks. I say she's accurate enough to get the job done. When I had it out at the firing permission 3 weeks ago. Until the next video, shoot straight, stay safe. May your pellet hit its target. Oh, by the way, before I end it, there is a newer version of this, already a Gen 3 bone collector, but this is more than enough to do what I want it to do. See you on the next episode. And here is the target I shot. Certainly covers it with the Talon Tunes MOA marker, 1-inch marker, but it's less than it. It's less than 1 inch, ½ inch. I'd say that was with the JSB 15.89. This shot right here. 4 went in here. This one, I don't know, pellet, or could be me. Y'all know I can't shoot. Anyways, there you go. Spread of 10, deviation of 3, average 764, and FPE was a little over 20 foot-pounds, 20 point something foot-pounds. Not bad.